Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just throwing your empty bottle in the garbage.
Don't you know plastics go in the blue container?
Mayor Frank Jackson and the City of Cleveland are committed to keeping your neighborhood clean and green through the use of the city-issued trash and recycling carts. It's safe, convenient, and mandatory. For more information, contact the Cleveland Division of Waste Collection at 216-664-3717.
How did you get to be so smart?
I had a good teacher.
On this episode of Around Town, see how the City of Cleveland was recently recognized by the U.S. Energy Department for their ongoing leadership in saving energy and reducing greenhouse gas emissions within Firehouse Number 1. Then, Ward 12 Councilman Anthony Brancatelli and other community members joined together in Slavic Village to unveil a new decorative arch spanning across Broadway Avenue and East 49th Street.
My name is Janita McGowan. I'm Chief of Sustainability for the City of Cleveland, and on behalf of Mayor Frank Jackson, I'd like to welcome you to Fire Station 1 this morning. We're really thankful that the Department of Energy is here today at Fire Station 1 to showcase our energy efficiency progress for the City of Cleveland. Energy efficiency and green building practices are a really important part of our Sustainable Cleveland 2019 initiative, which is our 10-year plan to design and develop Cleveland into a thriving and resilient city. And energy efficiency and conservation is a large part of that. The need to improve energy efficiency is not simply an environmental issue, but it's also a factor in the basic premise of what we think competitive economy can be here in Cleveland. Energy efficiency offers a twofold opportunity for Cleveland's economy. First, new business opportunities are born out of energy efficiency and conservation in the manufacturing and construction sectors. Secondly, energy efficiency can enable city government, businesses, and residents to save money and allow them to invest in other more important things than their utility bills. I'm pleased that the Department of Energy is showcasing Fire Station 1 and our participation in the Better Buildings Challenge. As part of that challenge, we've calculated our baseline of energy use in the year 2010 for all facilities in operation citywide, and we've made a goal of 20% energy reduction. We've entered all our facilities and utilities in an Energy Star Portfolio Manager, which allows us to generate reports and benchmark and compare our building energy use against other similar facilities nationwide and share our progress in energy efficiency. To date, we've reduced our energy use citywide approximately 5%, which is saving the City of Cleveland about $2 million in utility bills on an annual basis. We are continuing in this trajectory with energy conservation improvements in several facilities this year. These improvements we have made and will showcase today at Fire Station 1 have been installed at many other fire stations in the city and are reducing energy use between 10% and 20% in those facilities. We're really excited to be doing this work and we're challenged to meet our goals, but we're excited to get there, and the saving the money is really helping us as a city do more and offer more services to residents and businesses here. Now I'd like to introduce Maria Vargas, head of the Better Buildings Challenge and senior program advisor for the Department of Energy's Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to be here, and I'm excited to be here, and I think we're all here today because we're excited about what's going on in Cleveland. Nationwide, we know that the energy to run buildings in this country costs us about $200 billion a year. If you add on top our industrial facility, that's another $200 billion a year. And the opportunity to make those buildings cost-effectively more energy efficient represents 20 to 30% savings. So $80 billion a year that we can save on our energy bills by doing things that are cost-effective, save money, and make the buildings that we work, shop, and live in more comfortable. I'm here today because the City of Cleveland and a number of organizations that are headquartered here in Cleveland have stepped up to the Better Buildings Challenge. The Better Buildings Challenge is just that. It's a significant challenge to lead the way. Better Buildings Challenge partners agree to not only a 20% energy savings goal over 10 years, but then they agree to share what it is they've done so that other organizations can lead the way following in their wake. So we're thrilled that in Cleveland, not only is the city doing a tremendous job stepping up and fulfilling their energy reduction goal, and I'm very excited to walk through the fire station today, which is the city's showcase project in the Better Buildings Challenge. Showcase projects are a wonderful opportunity for other cities to see what Cleveland has done and emulate your success. And I'm thrilled that everyone here is going to be able to walk through that with us today. But I also want to invite to the podium to follow me the other partners in the Better Buildings Challenge that are part of Cleveland's commitment. The Cleveland Clinic, Forest City, and Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority. It's organizations like those in Cleveland that really are stepping forward and leading the way. That's what the Better Buildings Challenge is about, finding leaders across the U.S. market, asking those leaders to establish an aggressive goal and to lead the way. It's my pleasure to be in Cleveland today because Cleveland really is leading the way. It's leading the way for other cities around the nation as well as around the world, and for other communities embracing and diversifying their participation driving energy efficiency forward. Thank you very much for having us. We're excited to be here today to see the results, the real results that Cleveland is seeing. And with that, I'd like to introduce John Utek from the Cleveland Clinic to talk a little bit about another Better Buildings Challenge partner's success and results in the Better Buildings Challenge and the work that they've done at the Cleveland Clinic. John.
Good morning. I'm John Utek from Cleveland Clinic. I'm proud to be here. The Better Buildings Challenge is an important collaboration for Cleveland Clinic, the City of Cleveland. We're grateful to the Department of Energy for their leadership in forming this challenge, which encourages all building owners to be more efficient with their usage of energy, an important resource. Grateful to the city for their leadership in taking this challenge on and spreading the good word about energy efficiency and the benefits that come from undertaking this challenge across the city and the region. This commitment for Cleveland Clinic leverages great teamwork and leadership that's already taken place within Sustainable Cleveland 2019, and it's been a really important collaboration for Cleveland Clinic to work with the city and other players in this region on energy efficiency. Healthcare is going through a transformation right now, and it's never been more important for healthcare organizations to take on energy efficiency as part of their care delivery. As healthcare transforms, as we reduce our energy intensity, that frees up resources for our patients and makes a cleaner environment for our community, and also has benefits. We've saved more than $5 million through our commitment to Better Buildings Challenge. We've made a 20% commitment over 16 million square feet of our hospitals, family health centers, and administrative facilities. By reducing that energy intensity through a combination of lighting upgrades, more efficient heating and cooling of our air and our water, we realize that we can not only have economic benefits, but also makes the environment cleaner for our patients in the community. This 9% reduction we're very proud of that. 2014 was our best year yet. We achieved a 4% reduction the latest year. So we're accelerating our commitment to this important challenge as healthcare goes through a transformation. And we're excited to invite media members to come down to one of our showcase project, the Thompson Pathology Lab Building, a LEED Gold building, to learn more about what we're doing in detail in that tour. Thank you much. I'm now going to introduce Joyce Naylor, Forest City, and other Better Buildings Challenge champion.
Good morning. On behalf of Forest City, I'd like to thank the Department of Energy for inviting us to the event and congratulate the City of Cleveland, the CMHA, and the Cleveland Clinic for their dedication and achievement of reducing their energy footprint. Forest City manages over 200 buildings from coast to coast. We serve residents, we serve buildings, offices, government agencies, and medical researchers. Our building stock ranges from 90 years old to newly built, so we have some unique challenges in the energy area. Regardless of size or use, we are reducing our energy costs as a common theme for all building manager goals. The Better Buildings Challenge has provided us a forum to share ideas with other socially responsible owners and build relationships with alliance partners to concentrate on technical and affordable solutions for common applications such as HVAC, for lighting, and for building controls. Through working groups and conferences that the DOE has established, we continue to learn and bring these ideas back to our building managers. Sustainable energy management isn't just an internal goal. We're in 9 regions where we do business. Cities have set up performance benchmarking regulations, and we now have to report our data to local agencies. The call for transparency and disclosure in energy use in buildings will likely increase. Asking for energy data will be a common question among future tenants. I encourage our viewers today to meet with the DOE, to seek out mentors like the Cleveland Clinic and the City of Cleveland, and to study the implementation models and the showcases that are on their website, and get involved in the Better Buildings Challenge. Thank you.
And I must say we are very proud and pleased to be a part of the Better Buildings Challenge. This commitment to reduce energy by 20% over the next 10 years. We believe that housing is a cornerstone and a strong part of being able to be sustainable, and to have the opportunity to have our housing be able to be more sustainable and more efficient, I think bodes well for this community as a whole. When we look at the investment that is built in these communities with housing, we think that it's equally important as we look at all the other partners that we have here, that housing also becomes a part of that. Over the last several years, CMHA has done some great work in terms of sustainable initiatives. Our solar field, which is on a brownfield site over on East 81st and Kinsman, as well as some of the work that we've done as part of our energy performance contract. We'll continue to work very hard as we move forward, and we think that this Better Buildings Challenge is a great thing, and we're so proud to be a part of it. So thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Chief Patrick Kelly of the Cleveland Division of Fire, and on behalf of all Cleveland firefighters and the City of Cleveland, I'd like to welcome you to Fire Station 1. I'm excited today about having the Department of Energy here with us today, Cleveland Clinic, Forest City, the Office of Sustainability, Cuyahoga County Metropolitan Housing Authority, and other distinguished guests, as well as all you media here today, to look at what we've done here in the Division of Fire as far as energy efficiency. As you look in this lobby today, the lighting that you're being provided with today is an example of that energy efficient lighting. LED lighting, both in the tubes and in the fluorescence above. We in the Division of Fire are committed to energy efficiency. And this is important to us because, one, it helps to reduce our overall operating costs. This money can go into other areas to help us meet our core mission, which is protecting lives and property from fire and other hazards. So far, we've realized in this building, in Fire Station 1, so far we've realized a 12% savings as a result of this lighting, and also we've utilized infrared heating in our apparatus bays to heat our bays, which I'll show you that in a few minutes. The goal obviously is 20%, and we hope to realize that in phase 2. Also, it reduces maintenance costs for us because energy efficient lighting does not need to be replaced as often. And 3, better lighting levels and increased comfort for our employees provide a more safe and effective workplace. And as I've said, upgrades we've made to date have been installing that energy efficient lighting in all the sockets and infrared heating in all our bays. 9 stations have had that lighting and 14 have had the heating in the bays. More upgrades are planned in the future, such as HVAC, our heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system. We're planning to put more energy efficient condensers on our roof. We're upgrading our exit lighting to be more energy efficient, right? As you can see above that door. utilizing LED technology for that, energy efficient faucets, and energy efficient vending machines. So again, I thank you for being here and welcome.
Around Town will be right back.
This is why you took a second job. Why you taught yourself how to fix the plumbing. Why you'll do whatever it takes to keep your home. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. Call 888-995-HOPE today.
The first time you ride the RTA Health Line to University Circle, you may wonder, what should I do with my bag? Can I put it on the seat next to me? What if someone wants to sit there? Will they just scooch it over? Ask me to move it? Is there a please move your bag signal that I'm unaware of? Maybe my bag is taking someone's regular seat. Maybe I'm taking someone's regular seat. Did I just set off a regular seat chain reaction and now everyone's mad at me? Or is this my regular seat? Yeah, I could get used to this. It's easier than you think, Cleveland. RTA, get ready to ride.
Mayor Frank Jackson and the City of Cleveland are committed to keeping your neighborhood clean and green through the use of the city-issued trash and recycling carts. It's safe, convenient, and mandatory. For more information, contact the Cleveland Division of Waste Collection at 216-664-3717.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Ribbon cutting of the Cycle of Arches public art project by Jonathan Kurtz, who's the artist and the architect. Unfortunately, Jonathan is in Switzerland and couldn't join us today. And we did a design competition about 3 years ago, and Jonathan was the one who came out on top, and it was really Jonathan's vision. And I really want to share what he wrote about this arch, because obviously art is always in the eye of the beholder. The Cycle of Arches is not a single arch, but many arches working in concert to create an experiential zone at the urban scale that speaks to the sense of place in all of us. The vision is a design that is meant to evoke all allusions to nature, trees or grasses bent by the wind, and interpret our industrial heritage by invoking the neighborhood's steel roots with its steel tubing construction. So that's the vision, that's what we went with, and we finally just finished it. It is going to be lit. The electricity is the next stage. It's not going to be lit actually over the arch. The city didn't want us to do that. They thought it would distract drivers. So they'll have lights coming up and washing the arches on this side, and on the other side, actually what we sort of refer to as the trees, some of those branches will be lit at night, as well as the sign which says Slavic Village, Broadway. And on that sign, if you get a chance to look at it, is a map of the neighborhood etched in, and it's a very cool design. So before I turn this over, I wanted to say a quick thank you to our funders. This project took 3 years. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of people working together to create the funding. And my key partner in this was Land Studio, who became our partner and helped create the design competition where we selected the artist. Also, the funders were Canal Partners with Tim Donovan, the Ohio and Erie Canalway with George Eby, the City of Cleveland, the Cleveland Foundation, Cleveland Neighborhood Progress, the Ohio Capital Impact Corporation, and also this wouldn't have happened without the support of Councilwoman Cleveland and Councilman Tony Brancatelli. The contractors for the arch were Panzica Company, Envirocom, Euthenix was the engineer, and our own Bob Deskins from Lightning Demolition helped create the little green park over there, which is going to also see some improvements as a park. And last but not least, I want to thank Marie Kittredge, our former director, who, when the times were tough and we were wondering where we were going to get the rest of the money, kept encouraging me to go after more funding until we were able to get it. And Marie sends her thanks, and she's visiting her son in Atlanta. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to our director now, Chris Alvarado.
So thank you all for coming here today. Certainly Marie should be the person who's here wielding the scissors and opening up this wonderful arch that very much symbolizes our new North Broadway, new South Broadway, new Broadway Slavic Village, in that we are a diverse, wonderful community in which, folks of all different cultures come together, and I'm very proud to have here with us both Councilman Tony Brancatelli and Councilwoman Mamie Mitchell, and I'd like for them to say a few words before we introduce more folks up here to do the ribbon cutting, and then we can get started with the neighborhood summit just next door. So first, I'd like to introduce Councilwoman Mamie Mitchell. If you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you, and my words will be few because I know everybody wants to get started on why we are here for the summit. But this is a great, I would say, a great tribute to the neighborhoods, and to me it's sort of like bridging the gaps between all the Slavic Village areas, because there's so many areas here basically, and I'm very pleased and very proud to be able to represent part of Slavic Village and to be able to work with such other great council persons such as Mr. Tony here and also Phyllis Cleveland. So thanks so much, and I'm glad to be here. And Chris, here you go.
Thank you. I'll actually hand this off to Councilman Brancatelli.
So I have about an hour and a half speech presented. Thank you all for coming out, and I want to take full credit for the weather, because if it was snowing, I would blame Councilwoman Mitchell. This is a great, diverse neighborhood, and it is so complex it takes 4 council members to serve it. Councilwoman Mitchell, myself, Councilwoman Cleveland, and Councilman Zach Reed. We're proud to be here and proud to be part of this community, and it's exciting to be here for this arch dedication. We have a wonderful number of pieces of art throughout our neighborhoods. We have a number of cultural institutions, civic institutions, the Blooming Onion, which we actually call the Rotofloral, over on 49th and Broadway, 49th and I-77. We're going to continue to use art to represent our community and show what a vibrant neighborhood we are. So I'm proud to be here today. We're also going to kick off a campaign today, and I didn't talk to Chris about this. We're going to have to come up with a name for this arch. So we'll start to have to think about ideas on what we want to name this. So thank you all for coming out, and I look forward to the summit.
Thank you very much. Make sure that when you see Councilwoman Cleveland to give her your thanks as well for contributing so much to this. We should be able to see her later on today. Now I'd like to introduce a gentleman without whose support we would not have been able to do this as well, and he's really been the guide star for this project. We have a wonderful relationship and partnership with Land Studio, and so I'd like to introduce Mr. Vince Reddy, a longtime friend of ours, to come up and say a few words about this collaboration, about this piece, and their role in this.
Yes, hello everyone. I would, well, this has been a project that's taken a long time, and it's been a lot of work, a lot of investment, and Marlene really is the person who has really just had the determination to really get the project done. And I love the arch. I love the fact that Slavic Village is willing to, consider its future, which, who knows what that will be. But, hopefully it will be something great. And I think the arch symbolizes that the neighborhood is worth investing in, that it is a unique place. It's a place that really is almost like a second city rather than just a neighborhood. It has so many neighborhoods that make it up. And I feel like the arch symbolizes the embracing the arts, which are good for any neighborhood, and also that the Slavic Village is a treasure to Cleveland, and its future is losing Slavic Village, we lose such a part of our soul. I know that sounds corny, but just the determination to keep the neighborhood going is really symbolized, I think, in this arch and the beautiful buildings that are adjacent to it, and it symbolizes the determination, which I think Marlene also symbolizes, just in her dogged determination to get things done and have the neighborhood succeed. So at Land Studio, we're really happy to have Slavic Village Development as our partner, and you're one of our best partners, and so we look forward to future collaborations with Slavic Village. So thanks.
I'm going to hand this back over to Marlene now, who will keep us going.
Yeah, I don't know if any of our funders made it today or any of the contractors, but if any of you are here, please step up and we'll give you a pair of scissors and you can help us cut the arch.
We're going to dedicate not just an arch, but a beautiful sculpture in our community. Thank you all for coming. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Thanks for watching Around Town, only on TV 20. We are Cleveland.